1. Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire. William Butler Yeats. 2. Study hard what interests you the most in the most undisciplined, irreverent, and original manner possible. Richard Feynman. 3. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Aristotle. 4. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Chinese proverb. 5. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. Dr. Seuss. 6. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Leonardo da Vinci. 7. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Malcolm X. 8. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. Socrates. 9. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. 10. Study without desire spoils the memory, and it retains nothing that it takes in. Leonardo da Vinci. 11. Learning never exhausts the mind. Leonardo da Vinci. 12. I am always doing that which I cannot do, in order that I may learn how to do it. Pablo Picasso. 13. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. John Dewey. 14. The capacity to learn is a gift. The ability to learn is a skill. The willingness to learn is a choice. Brian Herbert. 15. The purpose of learning is growth, and our minds, unlike our bodies, can continue growing as long as we live. Mortimer Adler. 16. The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, it is the illusion of knowledge. Stephen Hawking. 17. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. Pele. 18. It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Epictetus. 19. Education is not a preparation for life. Education is life itself. John Dewey. 20. Study as if you were going to live forever. Live as if you were going to die tomorrow. Mahatma Gandhi. 21. Intelligence without ambition is a bird without wings. Salvador Dali. 22. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin. 23. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. Mark Twain. 24. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Mahatma Gandhi. 25. The more you know, the more you realize you know nothing. Socrates. 26. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. Mark Twain. 27. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. B.B. King. 28. Education is the kindling of a flame, not the filling of a vessel. Socrates. 29. Knowledge is power. Francis Bacon. 30. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Albert Einstein. 31. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Albert Einstein. 32. In learning you will teach, and in teaching you will learn. Phil Collins. 33. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Will Rogers. 34. The difference between a successful person and others is not lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. Vince Lombardi. 35. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Christian D. Larson. 36. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. 37. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. Steve Jobs. 38. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Unknown. 39. Don't wait for opportunities, create them. Unknown. 40. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. Nelson Mandela. 41. You can never be overdressed or overeducated. Oscar Wilde. 42. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. 43. Do not be anxious about tomorrow, for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Let the day's own trouble be sufficient for the day. Jesus Christ. 44. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. William Shakespeare. 45. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it. Chinese proverb. 46. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Epictetus. 47. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. African proverb. 48. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. 49. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. 50. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Nelson Mandela.